DHCP snooping, I asked this question, right?
Plus DHCP snooping is basically you'll be given one IP address, right? It just keeps changing if a third party tries to intrude in it. Is it correct? I mean, if a third party tries entering into our IP address when we are in VPN, the IP address changes. That is DHCP snooping.
Yes, correct. Means we are not allowing the third party to allow to access our DHCP, right? Okay, so why these two interfaces down? So, so as you know that we have configured some basic configuration of the switching part. Okay, that is this one. BPDU guard we have configured spanning tree port fast and BPDU filter which we have configured, again we have removed it, right? So let me make it up. The interface range fast Ethernet, I think gigabytes ports, right? That is 0/1 and 2. Okay, shutdown and no shutdown. So as you can see, now it is coming up. Can you see, guys?
Yes.
Right. So now it's coming up. So same thing will give for this switch as well. Interface range gigabyte 0/1 and 2. This is gigabytes. Okay, so no chat. Okay, so now switching part is done. So how to give the DHCP snooping means just go to the two ports which you have configured just now. These two ports, okay, tell them if IP DHCP, if you type snooping, okay, then give the trust or limited also we can give because there is limited access, because as you know the DHCP what we configured on the firewall, what we configured, how many IP address we configured, anybody remember?
10 to 20, no?
Yes, so 10 to 20 we can limit because not more than 10 IP. If 11th guy is trying to access connect to our infrastructures, okay, so it's not allowing, because you know DHCP is very important concept based topics, because you know it is the one which will give the IP address of your infrastructure. If any like unauthorized person is trying to access, he'll come to know the entire infrastructure, what are the IP address we have given for your servers, right? Okay, so this is how we have to give, or else one by one also we can give. Recommended is one by one. Okay, so let's give for this switch as well. Switch to interface gigabytes 1/0 IP DHCP snooping trust. Okay, same thing for port 2 IP DHCP snooping. Okay, so now check from PCB, check the connectivity, just ping to our server. So as you know that our server interface is down. Can you see? These two interfaces down. These two interface, what we can see on your screen, it is down. Okay, let's check the firewall. It's showing VLAN 1 is down. So here show So it should be LAN. Okay, that E0 is connected, E0 is down. E/1-1. Let's check which interface is connected. Interface VLAN. Okay, so view now check. So interface IP brief. Let's check for the switch. To show IP interface brief. I have noticed here we have given here VLAN 22. To show VLAN. Is it a correct IP address we have given, guys, for the VLAN one?
Sir, it should be 1.20, right?
The interface VLAN 1, IP address 192.168.1.20. Shut. But still is not coming up. I don't know why. It's down, right? Show interface trunk. So why this is down? Previously it was up, right? Its status is showing down. The interface E0/1. So in that scenario, try with a different job. Just delete this link. Okay, then reconnect once again. VLAN 2. So currently we configured something we are missing, guys. security layer 100. Let's give this inside VLAN 1.1 IP address. Why it is down? Help me out, guys. Like, who will help me out about this? Why this interface are down? Actually, when I ping from the server, okay, so it should ping to the server, guys. PCA, not from this PC. I think for your PC B or A, okay, it should ping to the server. Default routing is configured. Default routing is configured. Yes, we configure the default route.
Because the link is still down, no?
Yes, yes, that's the reason it's not pinging.
No shutdown is also not working.
No, I have given already.
We'll shut down and no shutdown once more.
Trace VLAN 1 shutdown. Trace VLAN 1 name if inside security level will give 0 for, let's see, check. Still is not coming up.
Sir, switch your logbook to fast Ethernet 0/1 ಗೆ shutdown no shutdown code ಬೋದು sir.
We have done it. Interface positive 0/1 shutdown and no shutdown. See. Is it trying to read?
Sir, can you just check the port security, sir, once?
Yes, yes. Now it is come up. Now it has been come up, guys. No worries. I think I prepared one more topology for you guys. Where is screenshot I have taken? One more. Okay, I'll show you this later. Okay. Check now. Yes, now we have the reachability, right? You're able to reach. Very good answer, Diksha. Thank you very much helping me out. So like this, you should escalate, guys. Okay, check with this guy whether I can ping to our server or not. So ping 8.8.8.8. Yeah, I have the reachability. check the web browser whether I can able to reach. So what is the domain name you have given now? Do you remember? Anybody remember domain name? Yes. Yeah, we can see a domain name right here. CCNA security, right? Okay. Let's check ping www.ccnasecurity.com. And this DNS we configured where? In the server? So now we did we configure DNS in the server?
I think we did. We did type DNS.
Let me check
I'm not sure.
on. Yes, it's configured, right? It is already configured here. CCNA SECURIT, correct? Okay. We added this. Means what is the job of DNS? Means convert your IP address to the domain name. The domain name is CISCOSecurity.com, right? Fine. So let me add one more. I'll add www.arstech.in. Okay, type is a record, and IP address will give 8.8.8. IPv6. Oh, this is IPv6. Okay. Let's check this. Let's clear first, and then again. Syslog is on. So what is the syslog, guys? Any idea? What is the syslogs?
System lock. No.
Miss, what does
No,
it
no.
mean?
Whoever is logged in at what time, you get to know that.
Yes, means what time they log in, what time log out. Okay, same thing, because you're right now the teams which you are logging here. Okay, so here the teams will show you the like what time you are logging. So as you can see in the screen, so we are logging at 1 hour 32 minutes already, right? So this is the thing who will does the job, this system log. This is applicable for all the application system or any devices, right? So that is your system log, and here typically also we have configured with that. Okay, so let's check. Ping request not host. Please release this thing. Let me check with other guy. Still we are not yet configured VPN, guys. Today's sessions I will take till 1 o'clock. So I do know today is a Friday, so I need to go to the prayer till 1 o'clock. We'll complete this. Okay. anyhow, so now right now it's getting ping. That is a very important main objective. We are receiving it. We have got the reachability to the server. Okay, so let's check from the server perspective. Show NAT. Okay, I think NAT we configured. We not configured NAT. Okay, so let's configure the VPN guys now. Now we are going to configure the VPN. So if you check from PCA to PCB trace route, I think let me check the, I'll show you something. Let me close this. You know this command? Trace route, if you want to reach, let's check from this PC first. Whether I can reach to this 10 network. 92.168.1.10. Okay, so I have the reachability now. Even other IP address, I don't know what is 11. Yes, it's 11. 10 and 11. This PCA and PCB. So trace 192. How this packet is moving in the network. So as you can see, it is taking the 4 hubs, right? It's going via 10.1. So 172.16.10.1, okay, is a gateway for its network, right? So this PC gateway is this guy, right? Now 10.2.2.1, okay, is the next hop for this router, right? I think yesterday, I think this router, I think Rahul has been configured, right? Okay. Next, it will reach to 10.1.1.1 means this server firewall interface, which is facing towards the router 1. This is the outside VLAN 2. Okay. So then it's reaching to the 192.168.1.10. Okay. 4 up. Now, what happened when we configure the VPN? VPN, we are not yet configured yet, guys. Now we are going to configure the VPN now. Fine. So, so now what is the VPN now? So suppose when we configure the VPN, okay, you know what it will show you? It will not show you this IP address. Means the traffic is moving, okay, the tunnel, right? We are creating the IPsec tunnel now. So what happened? So now it's moving via this R1 with this interface, again reaching to this interface. Now, when we configure the VPN, it will move, it will not show you this one. It will create the tunnel, it will go this way. Of course, the routing will be done in this packet will flow. Your data communication take place with this interface only. The cable which is will call your WAN link. It will flow. But we cannot come to know that if any third person, you cannot come to know is some traffic is moving. That is the objective of this lab. That's why we are creating a VPN. CISCO. Okay. So be carefully, guys, while giving the SSH password and telnet password. Okay, so let's configure the VPN, guys. So we'll start from your router 3. This is our router 3. So how to configure the first some basic function, guys. So let's start configure the VPN and let's show version. You can see this document. So as you can see, guys, so it is security is still is disabled. The security for this router we are using, okay, Cisco 1900 series router. Okay, security is disabled. So first we'll configure that. Okay, so config T. Okay, there's an option like license. Okay, boot model C1900
Technology
pack,
package
yes,
security K9.
security K9. Okay. So do you want to accept? Yes. Okay. So now booting level is asking exit. So now we have to save this configuration, guys. Okay. So we can write, even we can give the one more command, that is copy running to startup configuration. Enter. Okay. Then what we should do? Reload. So previously check this, what it was showing. Where is that? So security level is disabled now. So after rebooting, just check what happened. Show option now. So now you can see, right? Now it has been enabled now. Have you noticed, guys? Just we enabled
Yes,
for this model. Just we enable this one version for this one. So if we check one more information about this thing, it could be. So now we'll create your VPN configuration, guys. Okay, so go to global configuration right now. I'm the router 3 now. So I'm going to configure your VPN. Just make it big here. Please help me the command. So crypto ISEC map policy will be the same policy 10 as per the document what I given
but
there.
the number can change, no? From 10, it can be any number. Policy.
Yeah, it can be. Yeah, yes, any number. So it's a PV sharing. So encryption, AES, and we'll use the same thing for we are using the hashing algorithm. Hashing SHAs, and we create the group 2. After group 2, we can give the lifetime, like how many days, how many months you want days, we can give. It will ask you like lifetime in seconds. Okay, so most people they'll give maximum seconds. We'll give the maximum seconds this 864 86400. Okay, so now exit from here, then configure your crypto ISK map key the word. So I will give Cisco so that we can remember to which IP address, to whom you want to share. So this command is very important. Right now, I am configuring creating the tunnel here, okay, to reach to this firewall network, okay, to which interface? To this interface, 10.1.1.1. Fine, 10.1.1.1. Okay. So now we are going to configure your VPN set. Okay. So crypto IPsec, we are going to create. So transformation set. So here we'll give the word. So I will give VPN. So I'll give the capital into S. ESP dot ESE dot AES AESP dot ESH dot HMAC. Miss hashing MAC. SHA. Okay. So this is what is the job? We can see the document, guys. Okay. See, So creating the we have created the by the name crypto map name VPN map, right? VPN map. Then sequence number we have given 10. Okay. So type is what kind of protocol we are using here? We are using the IPsec to create your ISEC KMP. Okay. For the which IP address 10.1.1.1. Okay. So let's configure your crypto map VPN map 10. Okay, IPsec ICK map. Okay. No problem. So disable the pairing. Now it disable the pairing. So because we are creating the tunnel to that interface, right? Okay, set pair. Now we are going to pair to whom? 10.1.1.1. Fine. Set transport set VPN set. Then match address with VPN ACL. Okay, so now we have to configure your ACL now. IP access list. Extended. Now we have to exit from here. IP access list extended VPN ACL. Permit IP 172 network, right? This one 16.10.0 and give the wildcard mask. Okay. Wildcard mask and then to which network 192.168.1.0 and wildcard mask for firewall network. Okay. Exit from this interface. So now we have to apply to this interface. Which interface we have to apply this ACL? For serial 0/0/0. This interface. We have to go to this interface and apply. Let's do that. Interface serial 0/0/0. Okay, so crypto map VPN map. Okay, you can see right now ICMP is on now. The crypto is on. Okay, this router 3 configuration IPsec, we have created the tunnel. We have created the tunnel from this end to this end. Okay, now this end to this end we have to create now. Now we have to go to the firewall now. Same configuration we have to do from the firewall side. Okay, so let's configure this on the firewall. So go to global configuration mode, crypto. Okay, if you type here, here we have to give the configurations IQ1 policy. Okay, so let's give this IQ1 policy is 10. What we have created there. So authentication pre-share. Okay, encryption. Yes. Okay, we are using the hashing SHA algorithm. Group is 2. What we have created there. So lifetime you will give same. You I think 86,400 and exit. So then, so crypto map enable outside because it is coming from outside, right? So then tunnel group to where you want to create the tunnel. To whom we have to create the tunnel, guys?
To the VP, I mean firewall.
No, right now I'm in the firewall now. So
Then
now
to the
I have
router.
to create, okay, to the router. Okay. So it has to reach to via this IP and this IP. Means I should create to 10.10.10.2.2.2, right? I'm creating tunnel from here to there. Right? Is it correct? I'm going. Type is IPsec. Okay. It's showing some warning here. Tunnel group that has a name which not address may only be used if the tunnel authentication method in the digital certification or the pairing. Okay. Okay, it's asking to configure some attributes and key sharing. Okay, which we are not configured yet. We have to configure. We are going to configure now. Okay. So tunnel group 10.2.2.2 IPsec attributes. Okay, here IK1 pre-share key is CISCO. Right, this is what we have given, right? CISCO. Then exit. So now we have to sync that what we have created. So crypto IPsec. Okay, IK1 transfer set. Okay, VPN set esp.aes. Okay, esp.short.hmap. Okay, so now crypto, you have to create map, okay, VPN map, and set peering. Peering to 10.2.2.2. Then crypto map, VPN map, same thing set. So IK1 transfer set, VPN set. So now we have to create the object in the firewall, right? Which we have not created. We have to create the object on the firewall. Okay. Object network. So here we'll go remote net by the name. The subnet is 172.16.10.0. The subnet mask and exit. Then configure your ACL here. So access list, VPN ACL, extended permit IP. So which network we have to permit? What object we have created with this one, right? Object network. What is our object we have created? This one, network. Local net. Okay, this is your local to outside. Let me make it big, this one. We have missed the object here. The IP is object, and here why is not coming here? Within remote. Remote net. Local net does not exist.
The remote spelling.
Okay.
Sir, and then NAT ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಕಮಾಂಡ್ ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕಲ್ಲ ಸರ್, NAT inside to outside.
Still showing the same thing. Local NAT. Is it we have created a local object? Local object we have created right on ACL. Local object did we created? We have not created local. Remote we have created. Okay. So the reason is not giving. Let's create a object network local net. Okay, what is a local net? 192.168.1.0, right? 5525.55.0. Okay. So now exit. I think now that command will work now. Just copy this command. Let's see. Spelling I have wrong given, right? Okay, so now it's taking, right? We have not created the local net, just remote we have created. Okay. Okay, so now just match with this ACL now, what we have created. So crypto map. So VPN dash map interface map to outside. Okay, now I say NGP same thing, right? On that router also, it was getting on, right? Right. So now we'll check some connectivity between PC, A and C. Let's check this. Let's ping from this PC. Let me check what difference we can see, guys, here. How the packet is routing, we'll also analyze that in the stimulation part. So we have trace route, right? We have done a trace route, okay. Main thing is it should reach 10.1, okay, and sorry, 10.1.1 and directly it has to reach 10.1.10. There's a thing. So let's keep ping. As per the document, it should ping, right?
It's a slow protocol. It will take some time to ping, no?
Yeah, I know. Let's check from the router, trace route and show the router ESA firewall. Show What is that? Yes, it is connected, guys. You can see, right? It has got pair 10.10.2 from the firewall. Right, so please check from this side. What is the password, username, admin, CISCO? Yes. Okay, show OS map SAP. Still there is no communication showing. So VPN is very slow, guys, compared to other this protocol. So it takes time, but it will work 100%. It will work. Check. Show interface. Sorry, okay, interface IP brief. Show run. Do you know that was what we did here?
You made it inside and outside the VLAN, basically local and ISP side. I mean,
Who will tell this answer?
as you gave VLAN 1, which is basically for the inside networks, PC, which is connected within the firewall or which is secure. And then, oh no, wait, you made both of these things level 0. That means it is not protected by firewall. So both are like outside networks so that there'll be pinging that happens.
Yes, very good, Pranav. Understood, guys? Because see what I did. So security level for the VLAN 1 and VLAN 2. So I have given security level 0 in the file on the firewall. For the VLAN 2, which is outside, also I have given security level 0. Right? Means both are not the trusted network. Right? Both are not the trusted VLANs. Fine. So let's check this again. We will do changes, guys. We'll do changes then. Okay, let's see what happened. To what I have to make the changes? So go to interface VLAN 1. Okay. Security level. Okay. So I'll make it just give security level 100. Right. And show run. So now it has been changed to security level 100. Which is secure network now. Okay. Write mem. Okay. So let's check now this guy what it does now. It must fail. You can see the document, right? It's showing it should fail if you give security value 0 for the inside network. For the firewall inside, okay, just change to 1 as per the topology. He asked us to change the 1. Okay, interface VLAN 1. Okay, security. Just ping to again. Again is going to fail. Even DNS also is going to fail. Okay. So now we don't have the communication, right? So let's try to access the DNS server from the PCA. So let's check with the DNS. Is it this guy's pinging? The network is not getting communicated, right? So what we have to do in the firewall? I think we are not done the any default inspection on the firewall to allow your traffic which is coming from inside to outside. So previously it was pinging, right? Have you noticed? So previously when I ping, it was pinging to my server. So now it's not pinging. So what we should do? So go to the firewall. How we are allowing the ICMP packets and HTTP, right? Inspection. Do you remember? So class map, inspection, default, match, default inspection traffic, okay, and exit. So we have to create the policy map, type, inspect, DNS present, preset, DNS map, okay, and parameters. So maximum message length will be, it will show you maximum DNS message will take 512 and exit. So policy map, now global policy. So class is inspection default. And then what we have to inspect? Inspect DNS preset, DNS map. Inspect also FTP. Also inspect ICMP. Also inspect HTTP and exit. So what kind of service policy is? Global policy. Okay. So now if you ping from PCA, okay, and PCA, I think it should work now, especially your DNS server. Let's check. It's PCA. First check whether the ping is working. Right, so now it's working, right? Means we are allowing the traffic. Okay, so let's check the DNS browser now. Say 8.8.8.8. Yes, we have the reachability now. So now check 172.16.10.2. Close this, open this again. There is a website, right? No, ping to 172 16.10.2, I think. Ping to from here, DNS server is reachable. Ping 8.8.8.8. Yes, we have the reachability. C to C. You should ping this one. Then you have to configure the zone-based policy on the firewall. What is pinging to the server? DNS server, I think. Let's configure the zone policy, then I think it will work. No. Map type, inspect, match, unique class. Protocol, HTTP. Match protocol, ICMP. Match protocol. And policy map. Inspection. Then class type. That's it. Zone. Let's check. Zone is not zone. Zone. Just creating the zone like area, how we are configuring in area 0. So here just we are creating this inside zone and outside zone. That's it. And one more is outside. Then go to the gigabits interface with the router. With the gigabit 0/0. In zone. Same thing for other interface. Serial 0/0/0. This is out. Just we are creating the zone. Now we have to create a zone pair. There is policy type, inspect policy. Okay, so now just we have created the just one zone and map to the policies which we have created on the firewall. So now from PCC, so we can ping to the DNS servers using the web browser by using the IP address, but we can't do the FTP to it. Okay, so and if you try to ping from PCB or C or to PCA and PCC, the ping should fail. So we create another zone pair to allow the PC A and B to reach the PCC as follows. So we'll do that. Okay, the policy is already configured. We can apply this zone pair to the same interface. Okay, so what we are going to do, we are going to do a zone pair security. This time to outside zone. Destination is in zone. Service policy type, inspect policy. Okay, so this is done. Check, do show run. So let's try with the PC A or B or P ping. The ping should successfully committed. Let's check on this PC. So 172.16.10.2. These guys too. Let's check from DNS server. Server is reachable. 172.16.2. If you got such type of error means, so try to do shutdown and no shutdown command, especially for these two interface, serial and this guy, because we have created the VPN tunnel by using the IPsec protocol. So it takes time because that's the reason if you give no shutdown and shutdown command, you try to read the entire contents with the fresh configuration we configured. Okay, we'll do that. So before that, check for the our DNS server 8.8.8.8. Okay, fine. This is reachable. All right. So this is reachable. And what about this guy? 8.8.8.8. Yeah. So even this guy also reachable. You can see all over back image file is working. Fine. So this all the copyrights is working perfectly. Okay. So let's check from the server perspective. We'll see. Is recording this everything now. Check for DNS. Yeah. because we are not configured this because something is configured inside this. Okay, so what we are going to do here is let's check from this guy to other PC now. To 10.1. From this side to from your right to left. Okay. So what we'll do, we'll go to this interface, serial interface 0/0/0 shutdown. Okay, now it is shut down now. So give no shutdown. And same thing this side for the firewall. Okay, firewall, what we should do? Shutdown interface E0/0. Okay, and let's see what happened. Let it come up. This guy has come up fast. Please on your camera, guys. Let's see whether you are available or they are not. Well, so 21 people attended today. Hi, Vishnu. Yesterday I have not seen you. Why on my screen only I can see only boys? Yes. So Preeti is sitting on a dark room. So what do you think about this command? A lot of comments, guys. The VPN configuration.
It's okay.
Yes, sir. Lot of comments.
We have to do it once, then only we'll understand.
Yes, because once and twice.
Yes.
So one more thing is, we are also doing in the Palo Alto. Also, will do in the checkpoint also. So my recommend for you guys is please do the hands-on because for you people I have prepared this document. Okay, so yesterday's even on my servers I was preparing the Palo Alto topology. I think Srisha has joined, I think yesterday night. This thing. The other reason because in the office it's difficult for me to explain the Palo Alto. So especially for the lab, here this networking and security, until unless you do the more hands-on, so you can't understand anything, right? So now check. There is something we have is getting link up and down. Check with this guy. Check with the router outside 10.1.1.1. Okay, means this router is getting blocked. I think someone is blocking this one. From the router to ping 10.1.1.1. See, from the router I can reach, right? from the router. Means this router to this, I can able to reach it. So just ping to 192.168.1.1 gateway. Like this, we have to trace, guys. So don't worry if you didn't got anything. So please be patience. Take your time. Okay, try to analyze what is the issue. Okay, so now I can't reach to this inside. Right, I can't reach to inside. Okay, there is a issue with the firewall. Okay, so what we'll do, we'll change the security level to 0 or 1. Let's see what happened. Fine. So interface VLAN 1. Okay, security level make it 1, which was 100, right? Inside we are given. Then show run. You can see we have changed to 1 now. But we have the reachability to this guy. From router R3, I have the reachability. Right? So now check. Now means if 2-3 dot coming means it's not going to route your traffic. Right? So there is a problem with the firewall. Okay, we have created remote object 10.0 correctly, and local is 10 network. Default routing ACL we configured. The IP object local net
Sir,
to remote.
sir,
Yes, Diksha?
natting ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲಲ್ವಾ ಸರ್ ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ನೆಟ್ವರ್ಕ್ ಹತ್ರ ನ್ಯಾಟ್ ಇನ್ಸೈಡ್ ಔಟ್ಸೈಡ್.
I don't think so require the natting. Check. I don't think so require the natting Diksha. Yes, Sona, any idea whether we have to create the natting? I don't think so natting required here because we are not going to access, because just we are creating the tunnel between the other network. We are not going to allow them to access the internet here. There's no ISP router here, right? So this is one different network and this is different network in this network. So I have configured with the one server. Okay, so where I want to create your VPN tunnel between the router and firewall, right? So from this router, I can reach to this interface. Okay, but in the internal network, I'm not able to reach it. Remote network. Is it correctly we have given remote? Okay, now .net -net default routing. We have permitted SSH authentication policies. So we allowed inspect to do this all. ICMP, HTTP, DNS. DSCP also configured. Check DSCP is working fine. Let's check my laptop here. So which port I should connect, man? Guys, which port I should connect now? Port 10. Show interface brief. Can you see, guys, what happening here? Who will tell this? What's happening here?
Sir, that security port, sir. Port security.
So, okay, good. You have find out the issue. So
Because of that, it is
giving-
getting shut down.
is getting down, right? Even if I try to ping once again, I want to get the DHCP IP, means this is the DHCP snooping. Right, it's going down. You understood what is the DHCP snooping now? See, now again it's not taking, right? So let's remove this cable and connect this cable again, this back to this PC. Let's check whether this guy will get the IP address now. It's down. Interface is down. So what we should do now? See, as per we have given violation down, right? The command which we are given, show run sticky, because this is a MAC address which is tagged with that port. If you give other PC MAC address is going to down, right? So DS never stupid trust, like only DHCP can allow only for the specific IP address. So how to make it up? Interface was 0/10. No shutdown. Not going to work. Again, I have backed, I have connected. So how to remove this? Not this command, we should give that command.
Sir, we should go into the interface now, sir.
Your interface, no? Oh, you're not.
No, no.
Yeah, okay. Interface was it is 0/10. I thought we are in interface. Total security MAC address reached. Can you see showing? Fine. So what we'll do? Give no shot. Still it is down. So first remove that. It is coming, not coming up. Okay, so now it's coming up. Right. So just I have removed that sticky one. So now it's coming up. Fine, this is a basic issues you should know. Let's check. Okay, now it has taken the IP address. Okay, the main thing is, as per this thing, we can reach to the web server, but we can't reach to your internal network. from outside other network, which are supposed to ping this one IP address. So no problem. Again, guys, from your side, okay, I have shared this topology already. Already, it has been connected with the devices, firewall, router, and switches. Yeah, document also I shared you. Okay, I think one more document I'll share you the related to the same topology. I'll share you the document as well in the Teams. Okay, so anyhow, you have the weekends, right? At least try to do this topology, which is very important. So this topology, we can learn many things. We how to configure the firewall inside, outside, default routing, creating the objects, network policies, okay, and DSCP, AA authentications, SSH, Telnet. And on the switches, we have configured the trunk link. We configured spanning tree as well. Okay, in both the routers, we configure static and default. So here we configure the default and we configure the static routing because it is a middle router, which can be reached very easily. And in DNS, so we configured DNS, NTP, and syslog server with the IP address 8.8.8.8. Fine. So it takes time for you guys until unless you have done some hands-on, right? I don't know how many people has been understood, but once if you practice once and twice, I think you can able to understand it.